This video will go over all the different ways to give a discount to a customer. We'll start with the most basic methods, and then we'll go up to the more advanced ones as we go along. So let's begin a transaction, and let's search for, say, this George Washington guy who wants to drop off his laundry. And let's say that he's dropping off 20 pounds of laundry today. So I could just click the Apply Percent Discount button and let's say give him a 10% discount, and that will take off 10%, just like that. Another way I could give him a discount is to actually adjust the price of it. So let's say that he's dropping off 50 pounds of laundry, and instead of $1.50 a pound, I wanted to give it to him for $1 a pound. Then I could adjust it like that. Another method that we could use is adding coupon buttons. Say if I wanted to give just a flat dollar amount discount for some promotion, or a percent off the whole order, or off of certain line items for some promotion, then I could create coupon buttons for that. That's also important if you're using the limited access role for an attendant, where they are not able to give percent discounts or adjust unit prices, but they could apply a coupon to an order. So let's go over how to do that. We'll need to click the menu button and go to our inventory page to create new coupon items. It doesn't matter what department I'm in, I'll just press the new coupon button, and we'll say, how about a $10 off coupon? We'll put it in the laundry department. We'll say it's a flat amount, and I'll type in a negative $10 for that. Here on the right, I'm going to select which items that this coupon applies to. So it will only apply to the order if this item is on the ticket. We'll click Save. While I'm at it, I'll create a percent discount coupon. So I'll say New Coupon, and let's say we're taking off a 10% off coupon, like this. Again, I'm going to type in a negative amount. If I left it positive, there is a note here about you can make a fee or an upcharge if you make a positive percent. So it's like an anti-coupon, I guess you'd call it, or a surcharge or a fee if you wanted to add some percent to the whole order for some type of service. So I'll select the item that it applies to. And another reason why we select which items it applies to is if you only wanted to give a discount off your wash, dry, fold service, but not off of your retail items, for example. We'll go back to the register page, and let's test out these coupons. I'll put in my PIN. I'll search for my customer. I'll add some items. So let's add, say he's got a couple of bags of laundry, so 50 pounds and another 20 pounds. And I just wanted to take off $10 off of this order total. I could press the $10 off coupon like that. Alternatively, if I wanted to take off a certain percent, so say take off 10%, I would use my 10% off coupon button, and that would remove 10% off of the total like that. The final way that we'll give a discount is with price levels. We'll go back to this inventory page and we'll click price levels, and we'll give it some title like commercial account, or we could have one for a military discount, or students, or any number of things, any sort of title you want to give. Now that we've created some titles of these different price levels per item, we can go in and define a special price for that. So we'll say for anybody with commercial account in their profile, for this item, wash, dry, fold, instead of $1.50, they'll get this for $1 per pound instead. So we'll create that special price. And now we'll go to the register page to demonstrate this. Put in my PIN. I'll search for my customer, and I'm going to click Edit and view his profile. Here in the bottom right corner, I can click on price level and apply that price level to this customer's profile. So now that this is saved to the profile, when we go to the register screen and we add our item instead of $1.50 a pound, since this customer is price level commercial account, we should see $1 a pound when I put this in. So we'll say 50 pounds when it should be exactly $50. There it is, at $1 a pound.